Okay, this is what we're going to be making today, this beautiful vegetarian pie. I'll tell you what's inside it and how to cook it in just a few minutes. Okay, let's get cooking. Hello, good morning and welcome to my channel. My name's John. Today is I don't know why I giggle so much during these. I'm going to make a vegetarian pie. Now, I think I made one earlier on. I made it with some tofu. This has got no tofu in. This has got lentils, leek, carrot, mushrooms and celery. That's it. And we're going to make a gravy around that, made with vegetable stock cubes, and put it into a flaky puff pastry. And it's going to be gorgeous, and you can make it at home. If you're feeling guilty about eating too much meat, this is the perfect solution. Come on, let's get cooking. Right, first with our mushrooms, we'll chop these up and just slice them. Nothing fancy. And we're going to do the same with our celery, and I'll come back once I start that. There we are, all done. Now for our celery, I'm just using two or three sticks here, probably about half a cup. There we go, all done. This can be quite a quick meal actually. Right, now we're going to grate our carrot. There we are, there's our carrot all done. Now for our leek. First cut it in half so that you can wash it. So the idea is to peel back in here and wash all that silt off, and then we'll chop it up in slices and then we'll come back. And there we are, there's the leeks. Now let's get our fry pan out. Right, let's get in with our leeks now. I've got around about 25 grams of butter in here, by the way. And we're just going to sweat those leeks down. Probably take about 10 to 15 minutes. Right, let's get our celery in there. And our carrots. And we'll combine those and let them cook down also. Then we'll add our mushrooms and stock. Right, let's add in our mushrooms and our lentils. And let's just combine these. And let them cook through. And now we're going to add in our stock. And we'll let that simmer now for around about 15 minutes uncovered, because we want some of that liquid to disappear. We're still going to probably have to thicken it, but we can do that after it's cooked properly. Now, because there's salt in the stock cubes, you might find you don't need any salt. I didn't, but it will need a good grind of black pepper for sure. So do that. About 5 more minutes like this, and then I will put some corn flour in there to thicken it and let it cool. Right, let's get our corn flour and water in there. I've got 3 tablespoons of corn flour, 3 tablespoons of water, and let's get that in and stir it in quickly. Here we go, that's going to be a beautiful filling for our pie. It's nice and thick now. Right, let's let it cool. And then we can prepare our pastry. Right, let's prepare our pastry. I'm sure you've seen me do this before if you've watched any of my other pastry recipes. But just cut your pastry slightly larger than the circumference of the pie dish. There we are. Now I can cut down there. And I'll just cut that off. Now I'll remove this outside because this will be the top. I'll use this for the tops. I'll use these for the tops of the pies, and these we can put into pie dish, except what we'll do first, get rid of that paper, put them down on there first. Right, now let's put them into the pie dish. So you want to push your knuckle into the corner of the pie, or into this bottom part here, and at the same time pull the pie pastry over the seam of the pie dish. There we are, that one's ready. I'll do the rest of them and then we'll come back and put the filling and the top on. Right, let's put together our first pie. Here we are. Notice how nice and thick that gravy is in there now. Beautiful. I can smell this filling, and it's just fabulous. Right, I've run out of eggs, but I've always got unsweetened almond milk available, and that works just as well. And it keeps this pastry, this pie, vegan friendly. Right, on with the lid. And we'll just trim off the excess pastry. There we are. And now we can crimp the edges. And then 4 holes. And then we can wash the top of the pie, and this will give it a nice golden brown effect. Absolutely, they look stunning when they're cooked, they really do. Right, let's get on with the rest and then we'll put them in the oven. Right, I'm just finishing off by brushing some unsweetened almond milk over the top, and they're all ready to go into the oven. Right, we'll come back when I'm taking them out the oven. Now I always say when making these pies, don't overfill them, otherwise they will squirt out the sides. Right, let's get one of these out. I'll get one that's already burst actually and get it onto a plate and taste it. Right, let's see if these, oh, straight out. Well, that's nice and easy, isn't it? Rightio, let's I think I'll oh, nice and crusty. Beautiful. There you go. You can see how nice and thick that gravy is. You can also probably see how fantastically hot that pie is too. Right, let's try it. I'll take a bit from around here, it might be a bit cooler. There you go, I've got some, definitely got some pastry there and some filling. I'm just going to blow on it. Right. That's a winner. Perfect. Nice crusty pastry. Beautiful rich texture in the filling. You wouldn't know it had no meat in it. You really wouldn't. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you catch me on my next recipe.